When the woman saw how gentle her husband was towards his first love, she could only sit in the audience and cry. The woman remembered that she had once given her husband a birthday present, but her husband just threw the gift aside directly. Now that his first love had just come back from abroad, he immediately accompanied his first love onto the stage to give a speech. The heartbroken and desperate woman decided to get a divorce. After sending a divorce text message to her husband, she chose to go home alone. However, on the way, the woman was involved in a car accident. When she woke up again, she found herself back in her school days. At this time, her husband was her deskmate. Moreover, at this time, she had been pursuing the man for a year. Every day, she pestered the man under the pretext of studying. The woman snatched her test paper back from him and told him that she would never ask him for help with solving problems again. Then she sat down beside her boyfriend. The man didn't understand why the girl had changed so much towards him all of a sudden. After school, the man sat in the car as usual, waiting to drive the girl home. But the girl pretended not to see him. She directly got into her best friend's car. When the girl got home, she found that the dining table was full of seafood to which she was allergic. But her mother said that she hadn't forgotten that the girl was allergic to seafood. Because the girl had mentioned the day before that her deskmate loved seafood, so she had prepared this meal. And her father directly blamed her for not inviting her deskmate to have dinner, which made him miss a good business opportunity. The girl finally understood why her parents had always asked her to please her husband in her previous life. They had long coveted the man's prominent family background. After she married her husband, her father often asked her husband for money, which was why her husband's family looked down on her. She left the dining table angrily and decided to break off all relations with her husband in this life. However, her friend didn't know that she wanted to give up pursuing the man and secretly invited the man and other classmates to have dinner together. To her surprise, the man's first love was also there and sat beside the man, so the girl made an excuse to go to the bathroom and left the dining table. When the girl came out, she happened to see the man's first love confessing her love to the man, so she hurriedly turned around to leave, but unexpectedly bumped into a waiter, which also made the two people in the room aware of her existence. The man resolutely rejected his first love and then ran out to chase after the girl.